I'm Judy Bosworth, supervisor of the great town of North Hempstead. This year's Residents for a More Beautiful Port Washington Gala theme of Get Your Green On is so fitting because Port Washington is always a leader in innovative ideas to create a more sustainable future for our town. I've been so proud to work with Residents for a More Beautiful Port Washington on projects to create a more sustainable and environmentally conscious community. I'm also pleased to announce that as we work to transform North Hempstead Beach Park, we will be keeping in mind the environmentally conscious ideals that the residents of Port Washington value. This evening's honorees, the Angela and Scott Jaeger Foundation and Cynthia Litman, are trailblazers in Port Washington with their efforts to support its residents through their community-minded service and charitable initiatives. Thank you for all you do, and we applaud you for all your work.
I want to congratulate the Jaeger Foundation on being one of this year's gala honorees. The Jaeger Foundation makes a lot of contributions to a lot of local organizations in Port Washington that are really important to our community.
So what Angela and Scott have helped to create is a vibrant community cultural center for Port Washington. It's not only the theater, it's the ability to do programs in the gym, the ability to welcome all of our local performing arts groups and schools into the building. They've helped build the foundation that lets us do what we do for the community.
My name is Lauren Brandt Schloss, and I'm the Executive Director of USDAN Summer Camp for the Arts. We are so touched to have been asked to participate in the honoring of Angela and Scott Jaeger. They're incredible supporters of USDAN for nearly 10 years.
We're going to say thank you to the Angela and Scott Jaeger Foundation. So all my friends, can everybody say thank you really loud? 1, 2, 3, thank you!
Angela's done amazing things for Port Washington. She's one of a kind. She has really taken every individual curriculum thing that we've done at the elementary, middle school, and high school, and really challenged us not only to take a look at it as an environmental education program, but also as an educator. Her background in education has really made a difference.
All right, thanks to the Jaeger Foundation, now these school children at Guggenheim Elementary have bigger awareness of climate change and issues facing the earth.
To introduce a program Residents for a More Beautiful Port Washington has brought to our school called Get Your Green On, Cool the Earth.
Unplugged video devices and save 447 pounds of carbon dioxide a year.
Use water bottles like this. Just look at how many water bottles Guggenheim Elementary School uses in one day. Talk to your parents about walking, biking, or carpooling to school. Taking a bus is also a great option.
You know, we're very thrilled with the fact that Angela and Scott Jaeger have been such an important part of our mission. The organization goes back 130 years, and in any given year, we serve more than 20,000 of our neighbors who are struggling with a variety of issues. Scott and Angela are a big part of that, and they make things happen. They've made services a reality for Long Islanders who might not otherwise have gotten them, and so we're very, very lucky to have allies like Scott and Angela.
And see kids from all different, walks of life, and all different sides of the train tracks coming together, building friendships, having a good time together, and I feel that it, gets transferred outside of here as well.
What's incredible here at the Children's Center is the fact that we really represent this wonderful town. We are both culturally and economically diverse. With that in mind, the reason why we can be economically diverse is because we get such wonderful help from Angela and Scott Jaeger and their foundation. Year after year, they continue to support our scholarship fund, which really makes it possible for our children to come here every day, for families to go up to work to know that their child is in a caring, nurturing environment.
So our program helps to prepare low-income children and to put them on the same level as the children who might be more affluent in this community. You know, it's terrifying for a child, especially when English isn't their first language or when their parents have trouble speaking English, to come into kindergarten sometimes, you know, and just for the first time, you know, meet other children and play with other children.
They always give you welcome, so that means a lot for us and for our kids.
Angela is, it's trite, but Angela is a force of nature. She has this incredible intellectual curiosity.
You know, she's really focused on the day-to-day and what we're doing today, but she's more focused on what's happening tomorrow. And it seems to me that the fundamental question she asks at every board meeting is this the right thing to do, and is it good for the community?
So challenged us by saying, how could we get results and measure those results? And you know, what a surprise. When we measured the results, we did more, we did better. We actually worked smarter. She's one of those kind of rare people who puts her whole self into the work where she's volunteering.
Everyone feels like part of the community. We are a better community. I mean, you know, there's no one feeling like they don't belong. Everyone, you know, cares about each other, everyone loves each other, everyone wants to help each other. And, you know, that makes a better community as a whole.
I first met Cynthia a few years ago when she was working on her Momtrepreneur affair. And the thing that struck me about Cynthia was her ambition and her support for momtrepreneurs, moms who are trying to balance being a mom and being a businesswoman or a career woman, and her dedication to the Port Washington community.
Cynthia's been a staple in this community where she is an advocate, a mentor, and a mompreneur herself. So she brings other mompreneurs together.
First met Cynthia when she was one of the leaders in our early childhood centre. And she was so dedicated to ensuring that our school was the best school that it could be for our children and for the synagogue community as well.
Cynthia, from the time she's born, she was a person of incredible energy.
And it's somebody like Cynthia who really brings these people together at her Mom Time events. She brings people together because she's fun and she loves to laugh, and she makes the rest of us laugh too.
I played softball with Cynthia, or play softball with Cynthia, and it's just so much fun to play against her. She's a swinger, I'm a peach, and I could hear her laughing from across the field, and it's absolutely infectious.
She doesn't do anything halfway, or she doesn't do anything small.
Cynthia is essential to Port Washington or any other town because she always likes to support small businesses, and she likes to support the moms and the dads, and she likes to do events that include kids, not kids, and she just wants to bring everybody together.
And she loves connecting moms, to business owners. She loves putting people together.
You know, we're all very strong women, and we try to do our own businesses, and just showcasing that I think is very important.
We've really been struck by the success of the Happiness Group and of the project and that vision of trying to bring happiness to the synagogue and to our wider community. It's the kind of work that Cynthia's really involved in all the time. How can she help make people's lives better?
Cynthia came in with an idea that started as a promotional idea, but like everything else Cynthia does, it just developed, grew, mushroomed. It was the Be the Change garden party, and what she did was take this theatrical production and build a program around it that brought in other businesses and community organizations to create a fair in our gym.
And Cynthia kicks my ass all the time. She likes to push me out of my comfort zone.
She has an amazing capability of friendliness, openness, of getting people together.
She has great ideas.
She is an extremely loving mom. One of the hardest things for Cynthia to do is to discipline her kids.
Every time in the morning when we don't want to get up, she always makes us get up, and she always helps us to get onto the bus more often.
I love her very much, and I'm proud of her.
We love you, Cynthia. Yes, we do. We don't love anyone as much as you. When you're not near us, we're blue. Oh, Cynthia, we love you. Yes, we do.
Congratulations, Mom. We love you, and glad that you can hold on with us two stinkers.
Cynthia, I just want to congratulate you and tell you how proud I am of what you have accomplished, of what you've done, and obviously it's great that you come home every day and we honor you.
Congratulations, Mom, we love you.
But it's so fantastic to see that the whole community is honoring you and realize what you've done. So I hope you appreciate this and know that all your hard work, that all your years of trying and doing this are definitely appreciated by so many people in town. So I just want to congratulate you again and tell you how much I love you.
You can count on me now.
I want to thank residents from our beautiful Port Washington for working to make our community a better place, for giving back, for raising really important issues and tackling really big problems. In the end, it's all about working together as a community, and residents for more beautiful Port Washington personifies that.
Everybody cares. The town of Port Washington cares about their neighbors.
We live in one of the richest counties in America, yet we know that there are people in our midst who are struggling. They're struggling with poverty, they're struggling with homelessness, they're struggling with mental health issues and addiction and all sorts of other things. Long Island becomes a better place if we help lift those people up. And you know what? A little bit of effort goes a long way, and we all become healthier and safer as a result.
You can count on me, 'cause I can count on